The Sultan spared my life, but the stories I told did not spare everyone else. I am Scheherazade, and tonight I must confess a terrible truth. The tales I spun to save myself have trapped others in endless, agonizing realities. I am the creator, and I am the only one who can set them free. Part 1. The Ghost of Gold. I created Alibaba in desperation, shaping his world with every word I spoke. But every treasure I granted him, every danger I wrote for him, became real in the dream realm where all my stories live. And now, Alibaba is trapped there, still hiding from thieves who never die, still running from shadows I invented to save myself. I caused his suffering. So tonight, I return to that world. When I step into the realm of stories, the air grows heavy with gold dust. The caves whisper, "Open sesame." But the voices sound angry and painfully real. Alibaba appears before me, his eyes burning with fury. "Alibaba," he growls, "you gave me riches and curses. Why must I run forever? Why must the thieves return every night?" I swallow hard. "I wrote your fear to entertain a king," I whispered, "and now I am here to free you." The cave trembles. The 40 thieves rise again, caught in a loop of violence that I created. But this time, I do not run. I rewrite the story. I speak new words into the air. Let Alibaba's hiding place become a sanctuary, and let the thieves fade into dust and memory. Light erupts. The thieves dissolve. Alibaba exhales, his first peaceful breath in centuries. He looks at me, no longer angry. "Is my story over?" he asks. "No," I say softly. "Your story is finally yours." And as I step back into the waking world, I understand something terrible and true. I can no longer escape the tales I created. I must fix each one before they come for me next. Part 2. The Eternal Storm. My heart is still thrumming from my encounter with Alibaba, but the work is far from finished. I am Scheherazade, and tonight I reveal another secret. The tale of Sinbad the sailor was never just a tale. I gave him a world of storms, monsters, and unimaginable treasures. Every peril, every storm-tossed ship, I whispered into being. And every time I told the story to the Sultan, the danger became real, somewhere that only my imagination could reach. And now Sinbad is trapped between worlds, a sailor caught in seas I painted with my words, chased by monsters I conjured to thrill a king. I cannot let him suffer alone. So tonight I step into the endless ocean of my own making. The waves rise taller than mountains, shining with impossible colors under a moon that is too large. The air smells of salt, magic, and old danger. I see him, Sinbad, clinging to a fragment of his ship, his eyes wild, his heart heavy with fear. "Scheherazade," he shouts over the roaring wind, "why do the storms never end? Why do the monsters hunt me forever?" I close my eyes and speak. "I wrote your fear to entertain a king, and now I am here to help you survive it." The seas convulse. A giant roc descends, talons sharp as obsidian. The serpent of the deep twists beneath him. Every peril I created comes alive, drawn to the sound of my voice. But this time I do not tremble. I weave a new story around him. Let the winds guide Sinbad safely. Let the beast respect the sailor's courage. Let the treasures he seeks reveal themselves only when his heart is true. Lightning cracks across the sky. The roc falters. The serpent retreats. The waves calm to gentle swells, as though the ocean itself obeys my words. Sinbad looks at me, eyes wide, a breath finally free. "You've saved me," he whispers. "Can I ever repay you?" I smile softly, though my heart is heavy. I say, "Your story is not mine to finish. Your journey belongs to you. But remember, the seas are vast, and I have many more tales to mend." And as I return to the waking world, I realize this truth. Every hero I create, every tale I tell, carries a weight I cannot ignore. And I must walk into each story, lest the worlds I shape consume those I love. Part 3. The Glimmering Trap. I stand again beside the Sultan's sleeping form, my body weary, but my resolve like iron. I am Scheherazade, and tonight I confess a truth I have never revealed. The story of Aladdin was never just a story. I gave him a lamp, and with it, a world of wonders and dangers. Every wish he made, every challenge he faced, was born from my words, and every word became real in the dreamed realm of my creation. And now, Aladdin is trapped, a young man caught between ambition and peril, chased by a sorcerer I imagined to entertain a king. So tonight, I step into his world. The streets of Agrabah shimmer under a violet sky, and the palace glows with magic too bright to bear. The lamp pulses in my hands as if it knows I am here. Aladdin runs toward me, desperation in his eyes. The sorcerer, he'll take everything, my home, my life, my love, he cries. I kneel beside him. I gave you the lamp to inspire wonder, I whisper, but now I will use my words to protect you. The sorcerer emerges, dark as a shadowed storm, power crackling around him. The genie roars, torn between master and command. Every danger I conjured rises to life, drawn from my stories. I do not falter. I rewrite the tale. Let the sorcerer's magic be undone. Let Aladdin's courage guide the lamp, and let all who seek to harm him vanish into memory. A pulse of light explodes from the lamp. The sorcerer screams and disappears. The genie bows, freed from dark command, and Aladdin stands tall, no longer afraid. He looks at me, wonder and relief in his eyes. "Have you saved me?" he asks. "I have," I say softly. "Your story is yours to live. But remember, the worlds I create are fragile, and I will step in when the shadows return." As I step back into the waking world, I understand the truth I have always known. Every hero I imagine, every story I tell, carries the weight of life and consequence. I have mended 3 worlds tonight, but how many more of my 1,001 tales hold a soul in torment? I am the author of their anguish, and only I can become the author of their peace. My duty continues at dawn.